I just got a new iPhone. I used to have this one, which is this iPhone 4, and I had it for 2 years because I wanted to, like, until my contract was up or whatever. It was up on the 16th, and I believe it was the 18th that I got this bad boy. It's iPhone 6s Gold, or 6s, am I serious? That's like coming out in like 2 weeks. I don't understand why I didn't wait, but so this is the iPhone 6 Gold. It just looks like this. The case, flowery and it's see-through and stuff. I'm getting my glass screen protector. I ordered it, but it's coming in and it should be here on Saturday. Yeah, I'm just gonna start out. I'm gonna end up moving because where I'm standing right now is gonna be hard to show. I'm gonna probably move to my bed or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I switched positions and yeah, I'm basically just gonna show you everything that's on my iPhone. Yeah, this is my screen, my lock screen. It's just my friend. It's actually my wallpaper on my iPhone 4. Took the original picture, edited it a little bit so I can fit on my iPhone 6, and yeah, that's why I have that. Yeah, it's currently 4:46. That time is wrong because it's 4:43, so I'm just gonna open it. So yeah, it is pretty bare. I just got it a couple days ago, I believe about 4 days ago, and I haven't really downloaded much because I do want to save some space. And if I show you on my iPhone 4, it's actually the iPhone 4S, the white one. Yeah, same background, but my iPhone 4 is a lot more cramped and not as neat as my iPhone 6. As you can see, there's red dots everywhere and there's literally no space. This one has 2 rows of space and there's no red dots. I really do like the way that the background looks, so I kept it on my iPhone 6. And as well, the apps, the white ones except for Netflix, completely blends into the background, which is pretty cool. So the first thing I have is my camera, which obviously, you know, pretty self-explanatory what you use it for. Just take a picture, you know, if you want to take a picture, go ahead. Take a selfie, you know, do whatever you want. Yeah, I always use my camera. Then I have my photos. I would click into it because I just have, you know, I don't have that many pictures actually. I only have 26. My old iPhone is horrible. I have I have like 2,000 pictures and like 50 videos. It's just my iPhone 4. Before I let it all pile up or whatever, I never really deleted any pictures, and then they started growing, and yeah, so obviously my new iPhone, I want to save as much space, so I'm gonna end up deleting whatever I don't need. Then I have the weather app, which is always nice to have. You can tell what weather it is. Then I have the App Store, and again, pretty self-explanatory. You know, you just get apps on here. Okay, I don't really want that. The thing I have is my calendar, which again, it came with the phone. So yeah. The next thing I have is my clock. I only have 2 alarms on here, which I use when I wake up for school. I use 6 o'clock when I take a shower and 6:30 without a shower. And I also have my settings right next to it. Okay, and then in the third row, I have my notes. I don't think I have any notes yet. Oh wow, they actually transferred. That's so funny. I have my Safari, which I was gonna do this tag. I don't know if I still want to do it, but yeah. And then I have Netflix, which obviously pretty self-explanatory, just a bunch of movies and shows that you can watch either on the TV or on, you know, my phone. Obviously I have it on my phone. Okay, so I guess I'll show you my hotbar. And then I have the YouTube app, which I just use to watch videos. And on my old phone, I used to use Safari to watch videos because I really didn't have that much space. But now that I got a new phone, I just get the YouTube app. And then I also have my messages. So now it kind of, I guess it gets a little more complex. I don't know where my folders are at. Okay, so yeah, I always try and keep my apps on one page, and then I basically keep all the rest in folders. So the first thing is my music folder, and I have iTunes Store, Music, Pandora, and Voice Memos. Yeah, I on my old phone I would have a bunch of music apps like SoundCloud, Spotify, whatever. But now I don't really find a need to it. I just listen to Pandora. And then the next one is my photography, and again, my old phone, a bunch of apps, but like 2 pages. Now I only have 4, and the first one is ViscoCam, and if you don't know, ViscoCam is amazing. I use it basically to edit all my pictures. to basically put filters on them. Then I have Fonto, which I use to edit thumbnails. Not to edit thumbnails, but to put text on them. So I'm just going to show you guys an example. So basically you can put whatever you want. You can say hi and change. You can literally do anything. So I'm going to change the font to, let's do Capricut. So Fonto does come with like a bunch of fonts that are installed in the app, as you can see. A bunch of fonts basically, and I use them, and then I found out that you can download your own fonts. So yeah, I used to download a bunch of fonts on my iPhone, my old iPhone, and then I started only using Fonto for thumbnails basically. So I just download all the fonts that I would use in thumbnails, like Always in My Heart, Babas New, I think it's a Bubblegum, Built Titling, RG bold, regular bold, Caprica Script personally used, Dear Annabelle, Crink, I think it's Crinks Decor, and Lilybell. Those are basically all the ones I use. Those are basically all the fonts that I really use. I mean, I use Lilybell for like, Lilybell and either this Built Titling or Babas New for like channel arts. But yeah, basically this is all I have the app for, and as you can see, you can change the font. I just put hi, and then you can change the color. You can put like a background to it. So let's say you want that one. Build the width of your outline. I'm just gonna go ahead and do 4. I tend to use 3 or 4, and then you can always do style and do I don't know if you can see. I'll show you in the white. You can do like that, and then I tend to use alpha a lot. So yeah, it does really look, it is a really cool app to use. So I tend to edit my photos on my computer, and then when it comes to doing all the words and stuff, I use my phone just because I feel like it's easier on my phone. I mean, I understand that you can always download fonts on the computer, but yeah. Okay, so I was going to show you these birds outside, so I don't know if the position of the camera moved or whatever. The next one I have is PixArt. PixArt is like, I don't know what I use it for. Don't really, let's just take that picture. I don't know, I don't use it for fonts really. I guess the only thing I use it for is you can do cool lighting effects like that, or like, this one I used once on one of my thumbnails. Yeah, you can add lens flares. So if you're into that, as you can see that, and I'll turn the opacity down. Again, go ahead, but I haven't used them in a long time. And then there's, videos which comes with the phone. So yeah, I just put that in there. Folder on my phone is games, and I don't really have that many games. On my old phone I had a bunch of games, and mainly for the reason that I had high scores on them and I never really wanted to delete them. Now on my new phone I didn't really download that many games. I just have the SpongeBob Dash, Looney Tunes Dash, and Demi Lovato Path to Fame. And then the next one is my utilities, and in here I have the calculator, maps. I also have WinZip, which is pretty cool. If you want to download a font, you need WinZip on your phone. I also have the Find My iPhone. There's also Game Center, Reminders, Newsstand, Compass, and Podcast. And on the next page, Stocks, Passbook, iBooks, Health, Apple Watch, and Tips, which I never really use any of them. The only ones that I really use is Calculator, Maps, WinZip, and sometimes Find My iPhone, I guess. I don't know. The last folder on my phone is social, and I just go ahead and open it. FaceTime, Snapchat, and I want to take Snapchat really quick. And Snapchat's pretty cool. You get to upload pictures to your story or send them to your friends. I mainly use it for my story, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And then as you can see, I just click to add them to my story, and I click right here. I have a bunch of stories because I like to upload stories. They're pretty fun. And the next thing I have on here is Twitter, which I just use, tweet, and yeah, I don't really use it that much, but yeah, it's always pretty cool to have, I guess. Facebook, and I have Kik, and I just downloaded WeHearted because I had it on my old phone, and I would always use it to find cool pictures for my phone, especially for backgrounds, and Then I have Facebook Messenger and Mail. So yeah, that's basically everything on my iPhones. And there definitely will be more apps, more pictures and whatnot in the future because I just got it. But yeah, it's pretty cool overall. I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!